10 seconds left. Let's go. Now, maybe boost up the desktop audio and unmute.
The Resident Evil Showcase.
Oh my, company? How on earth did you get in here? Oh, please don't fret. I have no intention of making a meal of you. Please call me the Duke. I'm but a humble merchant, purveyor of goods to lords and ladies, prophets and priestesses. I do so strive to please my patrons.
In this like bizarre fucking diner library.
Of course, it's not I who is on display here, but rather the wares on offer for you. I deal in all manner of commerce, but today I trade in knowledge. This place is a veritable hoard of information, gathered from all throughout the realms of man. The more hard-won the knowledge, the higher the price. But you look like you're well aware of the value of such things. Well, since we're here, I've got a few morsels I'd love to share with such a connoisseur. Please,
Stare
take a gander.
Stare into the Resident Evil Village chapter of this book. World premiere. And it should be the upcoming expansion.
Half birthday, Rose.
Because he's like next week.
I just want to find my daughter. I'll always be there for you, no matter what. You are my precious Rose.
And I didn't care. So long as we were together.
Oh man, I'm so sorry. I love you.
Hey sis, how you doing? Let's go to all the locations from Village.
Sometimes I feel lost or afraid.
Did you just summon a pistol out of her
I
hand?
try to imagine what he might have said to me.
No matter, your imminent demise is inevitable.
I'm doing pretty good.
I love you, and I won't let anything happen to Rose.
I've got this.
Yeah, Resident Evil Village Gold Edition. That's right, yeah, next Friday. I don't know if that would be a world premiere, because we already knew about it.
Winter's expansion.
Like, we kind of knew this was coming. They already announced we were doing that.
Ethan gave his life to protect Rose. And in the end, you see how she's grown.
Why is that the first question he has to answer?
With Rose.
Why is this character 16 years old? I'm like,
So we didn't
time has
have her at
passed.
that age in this expansion.
He said you had something important to tell me?
The realm of consciousness.
She's trying to get rid of her unwanted powers. But to do that, she is forced to return to the origin of her misfortune. We thought that concept had a lot of potential for an interesting story. So the setting this time is the realm of consciousness, going back one more time to that village. The
Fear.
word nightmare is synonymous with fear. For instance, if you've ever had a childhood fever that caused a nightmare, even if they only last for an instant, like the feeling of being attacked by a giant doll, or something else similarly so completely unrealistic, can remain as a fragment of a memory for the rest of your life. I wanted the core of
You know what?
the
Yeah.
fear to
That,
come from
yeah.
memories and nightmares that still haunt people to this day.
The Mercenaries Additional Order. Designing new characters.
To choose characters that would
People really liked this tall vampire lady, so we decided we'll put them in that game.
character. There are characters called lords, and playing as them allows you to perform amazing skills and attacks that a regular human could not. Being able to play them was more fun, so that's why we chose those characters.
Actually, it's kind of tall.
We balanced things to ensure that as little time as possible was spent waiting for enemies to appear.
Yeah.
For instance, if a player doesn't finish off an enemy, it will chase after the player. We made adjustments like this to raise the tempo and increase the fun of defeating enemy after enemy.
Yeah, Mercenaries is very much like... It's all about like, mass killings. You want to kill a lot of enemies, get a lot of score.
As if it's through your own eyes. So it can be incredibly scary to play a horror game from that
Yeah.
perspective.
Because Outlast did very well. That's why they did
There
that.
are some players out there who might find it too scary or experience motion sickness in the first-person perspective. They might not enjoy the FPS genre. So I
Eh?
wanted to make a third-person mode for those players.
First motion
To enjoy the
sickness
game to the fullest.
by playing first-person shooters? That's usually that's FOV slider is to fix that.
Third-person perspective. When the player character dies, it doesn't feel as much like you yourself are dying. And you can enjoy playing it as a game to confront the fear that it creates, which is a very different experience.
Well, it gives you the vibe of the remakes because they're all third person. So
As both a game,
puts it in nice and.
wouldn't it be okay to show
Can you see Ethan's face?
We gave that question some thought. So even in third-person mode, if you try to turn the camera to see his face, Ethan will look away, and you're not quite able to get a good look.
I would try to be ambiguous with the face, but
Each of the 3 editions are interesting in their own way, and we hope you really enjoy the expansion. Please look forward to it. Thank you.
Now we have an amazing announcement for you. Starting today, a demo for the third-person mode will be available. Here is the release date and platforms for the demo. This demo can be played for a total of 60 minutes in third-person mode, or the previously existing first-person mode.
world premiere.
Mission adjustment?
No, doesn't change.
Ooh, new thing with Chris.
Been a while since we fought together, Captain. Doing nothing but recon's gotten me out of shape.
Let's have some fun, people.
Move out.
Ah, reverse. Play as the other members of Chris's team that you don't really work with. Customize your guns, get your poses.
Resident Evil RE-Verse is free content for those who own Resident Evil Village or Resident Evil Village Gold Edition. This game has crossplay, and you can fight players across all platforms.
Makes sense.
Those who already own Resident Evil Village will be able to participate in the early access period starting October 24th. Additionally, updates are planned for Resident Evil RE-Verse after it has been officially
I mean, yeah, they've been waiting for so long.
Some details for the early access and
This has been sitting in my Steam library, unable to be installed for over a fucking year. It was supposed to be out when Village came out, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna delay it," and just kept getting delayed.
Playable on even more platforms.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jeremy Sanders,
Apple?
and I'm part of the GPU software team at Apple. During the keynote at our Worldwide Developers Conference, Capcom announced Resident Evil Village will be coming to the Mac later this year and will take full advantage of the power and performance of Apple Silicon. We couldn't be more excited that the game will be available to Mac users around the world beginning Friday, October 28th.
That's not bad if you have a Mac.
Resident Evil Village is the first project based on Capcom's RE engine to support the Mac and runs natively on Apple Silicon. And since the game is optimized to take advantage of Metal 3 features like Metal Effects upscaling, gameplay is incredibly responsive, with high frame rates and beautiful visuals. This means that every Mac, from MacBook Air to Mac Studio, will be able to play Resident Evil Village with ease. Stay tuned for more information soon.
Oh, and if they announced that it was coming to like the iPhone or the iPad, I'm like, that's weird.
From Ubitus.
And I am Yonatani from Ubitus.
It is a great honor to be taking part in this global project of the Resident Evil franchise on cloud with Capcom.
Oh, Switch?
With the launch of the cloud version, not only fans from Japan, but from all over the world can play the game on Nintendo Switch without thinking about the download time.
As long as you have good internet.
But the users can experience smooth gameplay of up to 60 FPS while playing it in multiple modes that Nintendo Switch offers, such as TV mode, tabletop mode, and handheld mode.
It is great to be able to focus on the gameplay without thinking about storage space or the download time. You can also check your network environment by playing the demo before you pre-order or purchase the game.
In a post-Nier world, that Nier Automata port, or like how amazing that work was done for that to run as the way it does, like that the whole cloud of Kingdom Hearts. Like, I really wish they can just get those people. I'm like, all right, let's put all these on a cart now.
Through the release of Resident Evil Village Cloud.
Resident Evil Village Cloud will be available on October 28th, and the Winter's Expansion DLC will follow on December 2nd.
Why?
Furthermore, RE2 Cloud will launch on November 11th, followed by the RE3 Cloud on November.
Why is the expansion going to take so long to come out on the cloud?
On December 16th.
It makes no sense. I've taken my nose out of the Village book.
Information ought to be savored. What's that? You want more?
I mean,
What a greedy thing you are.
oh, I know that picture.
All right. I love to see a healthy appetite. I'll do my best to sate your hunger. Come, have a look at this.
Have a look at this. There you go. Chainsaw Man. Resident Evil 4.
Hello everyone. I'm the producer of Resident Evil 4, Yoshiaki Hirabayashi. I'm here today to deliver the newest information about the title. First, please enjoy this new gameplay footage.
How far could he have gone?
Here. You know, this actually reminds me, I still have to finish the VR version of 4 on the Quest. The hell of like trying to get that thing to stream on OBS, because all the hoops I had to jump through. I believe I was close to the end, if I remember. And this is the very beginning of the game. Like, this is super different.
I read you. What's your situation? What the hell's going on? What was that?
Yeah, 10 bullets in his gun.
No fucking way.
Damn.
Bruce, this is Condor 1.
Hunnigan here. What's your sit rep?
President's daughter, Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village.
Our intel was correct then. Well done.
Something's happened to the people here. My escorts are... Gotta go. Talk later.
That's very different from the beginning of the 4. Ooh, we should get the same spot. You get to look at the black colors. Damn it! Damn it! Go. Oh yeah, got the kickback. Hell yeah! With that shot there, I think someone at Peter just got pissed. Oh no, you don't. Chainsaw Man. Get it. Get the shotgun. Yes. Who? Oh, block it with a knife. Block that chainsaw. Oh, with a fucking knife.
What did you think? As you just saw, we are paying respect to the original game's world, while implementing new ideas and state-of-the-art graphics to strengthen the core concepts of the title. We think this game will provide a fresh experience with a sense of familiarity if you played the original, that both newcomers and veterans to Resident Evil 4 will enjoy.
Because like that first house you go to, like it's super quick.
No fucking way. The Ganados will have all new ways to attack. They are closing in on Leon during his mission and will attack with an even greater variety of methods than in the original release. Leon fights back with firearms, close combat maneuvers, a newly added parry using
parries, baby.
more.
We're a pseudo character action. Let's go.
Resource management and upgrade elements are critical for survival. Just as in the original,
Yes,
using the attaché case effectively will be key. In addition to managing the weapons and items you carry and synthesizing herbs, this also allows you to craft ammunition and
Oh, hell yeah.
weapons.
Over here, stranger.
Of course, we can't forget the merchant.
Something new for you.
You can purchase weapons and items and customize them to suit your playstyle.
Increase the power of the knife.
We've also added a trade mechanic where rare gems you've collected can be exchanged for special items.
You can't go wrong with that.
We are rebuilding the original game while respecting its core experience, adding new ideas, and modernizing the playfield. Now I'd like to share some new information regarding this product's release.
Okay.
We announced that Resident Evil
You're going to slash.
will also be available on PlayStation.
They're slashing it.
In addition to PlayStation 5, Xbox
They're
Series
slashing it.
Xbox Series S, and PC. The PlayStation 4 version can be upgraded
Okay.
to the PlayStation 5 digital version at no additional cost.
Hey, King Ace.
I'd like to introduce two other additions we are preparing.
Okay, I was honestly about to hear them thinking they're going to go, we're slashing this.
Is the deluxe edition, which will be available for all.
I thought they were going to slash it.
This includes additional content such as costumes, special weapons, a treasure map, and
Look at that fucking villain outfit.
next is the physical only collector's
Oh, yeah. Add anyone who collected the collector's editions of the other remakes with those statues, get your RE4, Leon. Let's go.
Also, pre-orders.
Pre-orders start today.
If you pre-order the standard edition, you'll receive the attaché case gold and special charm handgun ammo. If you pre-order the deluxe edition or collector's edition, you'll receive the standard edition pre-order bonuses, as well as attaché case classic and special charm green
The
herb.
green herb.
If you pre-order the digital version on the PlayStation Store, you'll receive a mini soundtrack.
Oh.
You can secure these bonuses by pre-ordering Resident Evil 4. Thank you for watching so far. We are
Yeah, so
working
we've had
hard to create a game
3
everyone will enjoy. So please look forward to
bit.
it. Before I go, we have one more update for you. Let's
All right, what we got? Because everything is all stuff we already kind of knew about. Reverse, we finally knew when that was coming out. But do we got like a new game, new mode? What we got? The whole thing with brand new cinematic trailer.
You're here looking for someone? Maybe some missing señorita?
Ashley, where are you?
Your soul requires cleansing.
Damn.
Ashley Graham, are you in here?
Just let me go.
Listen. I'm hearing the president's orders and
What is that? What do we do?
The lost lambs are escaping.
we need to go. I'm gonna get you home safe.
You can stop right there.
Ada, who are you? What are you doing here?
My faithful disciple will show.
El Gigante.
Ashley, run!
The entire world shall overflow with his grace.
What's happening to me?
Now, abandon your body.
Leave the girl. She's lost no matter what.
Now that he has chosen death.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
RE4. Yeah, March 24th. When I said like we previously announced this was coming to PlayStation 4, I was just like, they're gonna announce it's gonna be they're dropping that support. I'm kind of glad they didn't for
First, Resident Evil Village
people who still haven't gotten a PS5 yet. We're still able to get it.
If you already own Resident Evil Village, you could purchase the Winter's Expansion DLC separately. The Winter's Expansion includes 3 additional modes. The third-person mode, so you can enjoy the main game in a new perspective. The Powered Up, the Mercenaries Additional Orders, and the new story campaign, Shadows of Rose. Oh, yes, a demo for the third-person mode will be available today. Don't forget, the early access period for Resident Evil RE-Verse begins October 24th for all owners of Village. Resident Evil Village Cloud, playable on Nintendo Switch via a cloud service, will be available starting October 28th. Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, and Resident Evil 7 are also coming to Nintendo Switch via cloud at a later date. Also, the Mac version of Resident Evil Village will be released on October 28th. The newest entry in the series, Resident Evil 4, will release on Friday, March 24th, 2023, and you can pre-order it
today.
We hope you look forward to it. Thank you very much for watching.
Nice.
Well, well, looks like you've had your fill. With such a grand display, I should hope so. Oh, I'm afraid I have an appointment I must attend to. Just a bit of bartering with another merchant. An odd chap, but his information's good. And I shouldn't say any more. Anyway, I do hope I'll see you again. I'll strive to prepare a suitably satisfying stock of goods.
The blinding light. Okay. Okay. Okay, all the YouTube comments right now, throwing up the W's. A lot of it's all updates of stuff that we have already known about, which is good. That was a big thing with me. He was I didn't think that would like be like, oh hey, guess what? Resident Evil 9, we're announcing that, like a little tease or something. Like, because they're pushing that gold edition with the expansion. They got the 4 remake, literally it's the next game coming out in March. I got my head freaking stop tracking. That's not good. A temporary broken neck. What? All right. Decisions. Think. Because if you follow me on Twitter, I did buy a new game today on my Nintendo Switch, which is the Ultra Kaiju Monster Rancher. And what it's like, okay, maybe we'll do this after stream. I'd have to like change the title or whatever. I probably want to just end stream and then restart it with a different title, just because I want to try to have these as 2 separate things. And also because tomorrow is Gotham Knights is released, and I gotta figure out that. I still haven't got my code for that. I normally would have had it by now, unless they're doing that weird thing where they're not going to give the PC people their stuff until like the day of release. Did I get a key yet? Not yet. Shoot. Alright. Oh boy. Got this up the Elgato for the Switch. And I can do that. It's the beauty of having all your stuff like nearby. It sets things up a lot quicker. Okay, let's see. Alright, so I'm going to set this up. Stream will restart very shortly. So, here's what I'm going to end the stream and then restart after I set up the Elgato, which will literally take not even a minute. So if you're watching this as a VOD, this is part 1 of today's stream. There'll be a part 2, obviously, and with a different name, talking about how, what we're doing. Play that Ultra Kaiju Monster Rancher, because I'm not going to have these as one long VOD. I'd rather have it as 2 separate. So, go on to the next part. If not, then I'll see you next time. Okay. Don't leave. I'm just going to restart stream with a different title. One moment.